I am studying neuroscience and human biology.
It's 12, okay. We are doing a Western blot, which is essentially a way of looking at the protein concentration in a specific tissue.
When I was looking at colleges that I'd want to go to, it was really important to me to find somewhere that I could explore all of the different avenues that I'm interested in.
I've knocked me off of my feet again, got me feeling like a nothing you.
I really like working with my hands, so I like actually getting to do stuff, make the solutions and use the pipettes, and then it's really cool to see the results of what you do.
Without a doubt, Michigan State has allowed me to do everything that I possibly could have wanted. I love field hockey because it gives me an opportunity to challenge myself every day.
Ball's knocked towards the goal and shot in for yet another goal.
I think for me it's been a lot about the team culture, and I think that it helped me grow in so many other areas, not just related to sports.
When you get what you want, but not what you need.
When I came on my field hockey recruiting official visit, one of the first things that Helen, my head coach, told me was, "Great, we have someone who can perform at the gala finally."
I knew she was musically gifted, but I didn't know how good she was, and then she was talking about how she'd had a recording contract or a deal. And the first time, like a bonfire in my house during COVID, and she brought a guitar and she sang, and I mean, it was like goosebumps automatically. And I'd watched some videos of her, but I just didn't do it justice.
There's a fire starting in my heart.
My sophomore year, without even asking me, Helen just signed me up for it. And I honestly had no idea what I was signing myself up for.
Next, we'd like to take the opportunity to showcase our students' talents outside of the classrooms and the field of play. A member of the Spartan field hockey team, Ashley Harlock, is a sophomore majoring in neuroscience. Here to perform Put Your Records On by Corinne Bailey Ray, Ashley Harlock.
Hi everyone.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry.
She was brilliant. It was just really cool to sit back, and again, even talking about it, goosebumps. It was one of those things sitting there, you're like, this is really cool. And it wasn't, I mean, she blew people away.
Girl, put your records on, tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Oh.
I was so nervous, but luckily I've had some experience performing for people, so it was just a really cool opportunity to get to share that part of my life with so many other people who really only knew me as an athlete.
Gonna find yourself some way, somehow.
Thank you.
This is my schedule of everything I've done so far this year, basically. It's continued over here, but we're looking at if cocaine induces ER stress markers in the ventral hippocampus, which is an area of the brain.
We've had a number of girls that have been in honors college here, and you never know, I mean, academically they're gifted, but you know there's a whole other level. And when Ashley got here and started her academic career and then started her extracurriculars in academics, I'm thinking, this is more than just your normal high-achieving academic student athlete. And we started talking about her goals and aspirations post-grad, and when she mentioned first off the Marshall Scholarship, and then she called me right after interview and she's like, they call me back and they want me to go for the Rhodes, and I was like, I'm not surprised.
The Rhodes Scholarship is an amazing opportunity, basically giving very passionate and talented people a way to study at the highest level, most competitive level possible. The Rhodes Scholarship funds 30-something students from the US to go study at the University of Oxford. I found out that I was going to be nominated for both the Marshall and the Rhodes, which was really exciting.
So this is a mouse brain. We got a bunch of them right here. We are using mouse brains because we study animal models so that we can apply them to humans.
I want to do a PhD program in neuroscience. I suffered my first concussion when I was in 8th grade, and within a year I had 2 more. That was the first kind of interest I had in the brain, just personally learning about how important it is and how fragile it is and how much we need to take care of it. I took a neuroscience class, and at the same time, my grandfather was diagnosed with probable Alzheimer's disease. My grandpa meant a lot to me. He was kind of the glue of our family. He spent a lot of time with us and dedicated most of his life to being the best grandpa he could. And it was really, really hard to see him forget who we were. Seeing my grandpa lose who he was is just the worst thing that you could possibly see. After learning what I've learned through my neuroscience major at Michigan State and through my neuroscience lab, it definitely has made me really passionate about finding a cure for Alzheimer's, and I want to do it for my grandpa so that other families don't have to go through the same thing that my family went through. That was a really impactful moment in my life.
Number 26, Ashley Harlock.
Ashley Harlock is well-rounded, disciplined, committed, brilliant. Whether it's in athletics or academics or relationships or family, she finds a way to balance everything in her life.
I'm someone who sets a lot of goals for myself and has a lot of aspirations. I've been able to do everything that I wanted to do here. I've been able to be in the Honors College, do research all 4 years. I've been able to be a student athlete. I've also been able to keep up with my singing.
Stuck in reverse.
I think overall I've just been able to explore all the different areas that I'm interested in and do all the things I'm passionate about.
Because I get to use the pipettes, so I'm making the primary antibody now.
And to see that she's accomplished that goal, and now we're kind of at the finish line to see where she's going to end up, is one of the coolest parts of it all. I'm excited for her, and I'm excited for her family and what opportunities this is going to lead to down the road.